everybody? Welcome to episode 350 of the Confidence in the Klutch podcast with Donald Nelson on the Confidence in the Klutch network. Click the bell for notifications of new content when I drop. New media, energy up, baby. Let's do it. Wanted to touch back in with y'all because, you know, we always talk about this staying current, staying active and shit, you know what I mean? And I'm trying, like, if I'm all up on this mic, it sound like this, you know what I mean? But if I turn up the gain, it don't sound like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can get all up on the motherfucker like this. Then my audio version, y'all can hear the difference because this has a proximity effect, right? But if I turn up the gain, it can fuck up a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? So just finding that sweet spot after all these podcasts. But like I was saying, I want to touch bases with everybody. I mean, another time. While I can, because basketball season starts for your boys. So we'll get into that life accuses teacher coach later. But let's jump into it, man. Talk about some of this NBA shit that have been popping off the last couple of days, man. So last time we left, we were on Tuesday. So Tuesday night's games or whatever. Yo, Durant. He has to chin that shit. I teach my girls to chin it like this, right? It's not to throw balls, but it's to chin the motherfucker at your chin, two hands on the ball on the outside with your elbows up. That way, if a motherfucker come, you securely have the ball placed between your palms and your fingers that they really got to swipe. And then you can move and try to get through people, but, you know what I mean? They got to foul you. Dog, chin that shit on the rebound because you let them motherfuckers take that shit from you, right? They got to swipe down on your face or up your face, and if you need to, you can do a little bit of flopation into it, but, you know what I mean? That was the first mistake he made. He didn't chin it. But that ain't the first mistake he made. The first mistake he made was never dribble to a corner, KD. You know what I mean? You got the rebound. Here's what I teach my girls. Get the rebound, 2 eyes, 2 hands, 2 feet. The rebound, 2 hands. I teach them to chin that bitch, pivot out, 1 dribble, head up to see what's going on, right? Because somebody should be able to outlet that bitch. And if you can't, you dribbling, and you going, and you getting it together. Like, come on, B. Come on, B. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen KD looking like he doesn't know what the fuck to do. You know what I'm saying? He was looking like, but then if you think about it, shit, on Tuesday's game, he didn't have Booker or Bill. So, do the math. Your point guard always supposed to come back to the ball at that situation. You feel me? Bucks issues, man. Like, they lost to the Raptors and shit. Like, we already know this shit gonna be a struggle. But come on, man. Lakers were balling. Brown on the line from Reeves and OT. Like, threw that bitch up. His head was still right up under the rim, by the rim. 35, 12, and 7 in 42 minutes. Dope. I like that. Thursday, people talking about Harden at his little opening press conference, right? I'm not a system player. I am the system. If anybody heard if somebody said, I heard James Harden said this, motherfuckers be like, you arrogant, selfish, self-centered motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? No, and no. I'm not a system player. I am the system. That's why you can't take headlines, right? You can't get shit to get aggregated on social media. You have to read the whole thing or listen to the whole thing so that you make a decision. Because that's a factual statement. And you know what? As a coach, listening to Harden, right? You listen to Harden, and me as a coach, who the fuck I am, I want that type of player, right? The ones let me know what they see on the court, what they think. Hey, coach, man, we can't play this zone right here because so-and-so on the other side, I mean, it ain't really to blow up their teammates, but they let motherfuckers know about how shit be going on because they on the floor. I be asking the players sometimes, yo, what defense y'all want to play? Because clearly y'all ain't playing the shit I called. And they'll let me know. They might be a little tired, don't want to come out the game because they know the bench is light. And they're like, yo, man, if we come out the game, this shit going to get wide the fuck open. I like that. But they're doing this all in the name of trying to help their teammates be better. Yes, James Harden played mad ISO ball, but do everybody know why? For them to fucking win. You know what I'm saying? If he, I'm just going to play regular ball and average like 23 and shit and just pass that shit off folks open. When I know I can dribble, step back, spray that shit. Or I could, drop that shit off like, come on, man, he was playing that way to win, man. Y'all got to miss me with the Harden hate. I get it. I get it. Motherfuckers more mad because they can't do what Harden do. They can't get out of situation. And I know. Y'all gonna say, motherfucker, last month you said you want to talk about Harden no more. Hypocrite. I'm only talking about this statement that he made. And then if he made a statement, then it's a rational, logical statement. You have to give him his props for making a statement because it's a factual, actual statement. So let's just see how this goes, right? Now, Embiid, they gave a response to that shit. And Embiid talking about, I think we did a good job of letting him do his thing, right? And I'm like, yeah, it's cool. And Embiid ain't saying it like I disagree. He was talking about him, and the players. James wasn't talking about the players letting him do his thing. James was talking about the motherfucking coaches. So if we talking about the motherfucking coaches, the last coach they had was Doc Rivers. So maybe him and Doc didn't see eye to eye with what they wanted to do. Doc won't dump that shit down to Embiid. Harden, let me do my thing, and Embiid gonna need too. Wemby, that's it. If and when he gets stronger, his jump shot is more consistent. He would be game changing because they went in on Thursday. It's funny they played the Suns, 2 out of 3 nights, Tuesday and Thursday, right? And all I was thinking about was like, dog, if Wemby had like one more all-star cold ass motherfucker with him right now, I wish James Harden would have been trying to get to San Antonio. It would have been a win-win, and that would have been some good-ass ball to watch. Because Harden, he was giving that shit to folks, but ain't nobody on San Antonio like that Harden ain't going to be like, uh-oh, and shoot that shit, right? And he got Wemby, too. He played with a big man. So, man, listen, man. Friday night. The Bucks pull out a crazy win versus the Knicks. It was the first day of the NBA in-season tournament and shit. So here, man, the Bucks, man. On Wednesday we lost to the Raptors, right? We struggle with guards that can penetrate. We struggle with penetration, period. We need that, and this is when people will say pause. I think pause when you say anything that could consist of talking about a man's penis or anything that considered gay or homosexual, you say pause. Who says that? Everybody's cool with their sexuality. I don't get it. Pause. And there's no such thing as homophobic because people are not scared of gay people. So they need another word for homo hate. Homo hate. How about that? Let me know in the comments. Homo hate. Shit. Instead of homophobic. That'll work for me. We struggle. We need help with on-ball defending as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't defend on the ball, man, because we traded our best fucking on-ball defender and we traded our second best on-ball defender. We need Beauchamp, and we need him fucking now. We need him to get burned so he can be our 3-and-D, young player, length, athleticism, hit the tray, bam on motherfuckers, play plenty D. Because it's not looking good for us right now. Who is it? Vanderbilt? I keep on getting Vanderbilt with the Lakers. The cat that was Larsa Pippen dude for a minute too. He doesn't do shit for us. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Malik Beasley. He doesn't do things enough for us. Like he's like Wesley Moore, Wesley Matthews and shit, man. Like they do just barely enough, man. But you can't be starting with barely enough, B. Let Beauchamp get that shine, man. I don't like how Giannis is looking. He stays out of shit when it gets close and let Dame do his thing. Giannis, you're a motherfucking closer. Remember 50-piece, all this shit. 50 wing, 18 from free throw, and the game 6 close out, man. Come on, Giannis. You still got to remain clutch, Giannis. This shit can't turn because your numbers. NBA East in-season tournament, the motherfucking floors look crazy, dog. That shit, man, I don't know about that shit. They look slippery as fuck. And then I found out they're painted. They're painted. So, like, are they painted like they peel the shit off? Are they wood floors that's painted like that? Like, they look like some slippery ass paint. But, oh, God. The whole joint, though, at that, like, I don't know, man. I had to get used to them. But there's something about those floors that I'm not vibing with. All right, let me know in the comments, man. Moving on. The whole Joe Smith and his wife shit, we talked about it Tuesday. I didn't like it. I didn't like that she put her husband on Front Street like that, but I said it was probably a play to get her more followers, to get more money in there. Maybe they want to go on a certain vacation or need a certain amount of money because they're trying to get a new vehicle or something, right? Something. But the more and more this shit gets away from that first initial thing, his wife is doing this shit for clout and followers. She was on TMZ talking about, I had to do what I had to do, and Joe living with his sister. Now, like, why are you putting the man business all out? This is your husband. Damn. Stephen A was talking about this yesterday on his pod, like, yo, man, women ain't finna be getting fucking married. Is this shit they got to deal with? Is this shit that man got to deal with? You can't be doing that shit. That shit is emasculating as well. Where they getting these women from? And it's these older chicks that's doing this shit. You got Jada Pinkett Smith. You got her ass. And I think Joe was on this. Otherwise, he would have gone in the bathroom and left the house. So when she went live, so he wasn't to look as where he was, not to look so crazy and shit. Like, you yelling your voice and all that shit, motherfucker. You know, I don't think he looked crazy. I'm saying other motherfuckers like, oh man, he looked like he wanted to fight her. Niggas always find something to complain about a black man. You know what I'm saying? Black women, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Protect your husband or man better, man. That shit was foul. That shit was really fucking foul. Bedroom conversations don't happen in the living room. Bedroom conversations don't happen in the living room. Word to my brother Umar Johnson, bedroom conversations do not happen in the living room. That was not for the world to know how you communicate with your husband. He could be all types of punk motherfuckers, bitch ass niggas, hoe ass punk motherfuckers. If that's how you talk to him and he allows you to talk to him, maybe because he'd be like, punk ass bitch, what the fuck you mean? And that's how y'all just get it off. If that's how the shit go, that's how the shit gon' go. That's how it's be. That's how it's gon' be. You feel me? Shit. University D. Don't get me to rapping, yo. All right? Motherfuckers. They ain't a fix, man. All right. Get the fuck up out of here in a minute. Quick ones. Shout out to the Texas Rangers for winning the World Series. 11-0 record on the road in the postseason. That's dope. I tried to listen to the new Jeezy. What's the name of the shit called? What's the name of the motherfucker, man? I tried to listen to what's the name of the new Jeezy. I might forget, but I don't forget. I'm on track 7. Couldn't lose if I tried. It's going to take some time because it's 29 tracks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm 7 out of 29. I'm a third of the way there. So far it's so good for the first 6 because it's 7. But come on, it's Jeezy. Like, it ain't going to get too bad. He had his love, but it's Jeezy. We know what we're going to get. But damn, Jeezy. 29, I get the double disc and all that shit. But damn. 1 hour and 26 minutes and 47 seconds, man. Hey. It wouldn't be easy if motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, if everybody can do it. Shout out to Jeezy. Now, I did listen to that Big Dog, that Benny the Butcher and Wayne joint, Wheezy, F Baby, produced by Alchemist, dope as fuck. I like the little sample, the drums, simple, rapping. I wish Benny would have given us another verse after Wayne. I'm not into the 4+ minute song with only 2 verses, right? Make that shit a 2-minute song then. I do like how, it's hit or miss with the rappers and niggas think. If Wayne would have came on first, you can't let a nigga come on first and bury you. If Benny would have come on first, then it is what it is. Like Benny on Uncle P's Caddy type shit with J. Cole, Benny came on first and Cole ripped that shit. On this one, Benny came on first again, Wayne ripped that shit. Benny ripped that shit on both ones. It's different rapping, fam. It's different rapping. But Benny holds his own, whatever. Make the shit a 2-minute song if we only gonna do 2 verses, though. That's what I say. Because that was a 3-verse song. 4 minute plus, that's a 3-verse song. I don't want to hear the chorus 2 more times type shit. All right, y'all. Life Accuses a Teacher, part 94. The kids are the kids at the school. We ain't talking about that. We talking about basketball. Basketball starts on Monday. Everything I got going on will be okay. What I will say is this. Do you have basketball players that's girls or girls that's basketball players? Because there is a fucking difference. And that's what you have to ask yourself. In this climate, when a lot of girls are playing volleyball more than basketball, it is getting alarming. Numbers are down everywhere in female participation in sports overall, but they're moving towards other sports. With the privatization of club soccer, club basketball, it's not AAU, and club volleyball, traveling baseball, these kids are playing one sport year round. Like, you could play volleyball from August to fucking May. You know what I mean? You could play basketball from in high school club level from November to February, then March to July. So, but I do know the academic piece. It hurts my heart when children don't take their academics seriously, whether they live in my house or your house or my players. That hurts. And then the procrastination of things that they know they need to handle. That's it. I just hope they've been conditioning, because what's understood should not be stated. Going into year 3, they know what it is. I shouldn't have to tell them everything. So I hope, we got pretty good leadership as if they follow the damn leaders. So I hope they've been conditioning. So we'll talk about it on Tuesday, how the first 2 days went, and see, shit gonna get you changed now, because Tuesday is my pod day. Tuesday is gonna turn into my game night. So I'm gonna have to move the Tuesday pod to Monday or Wednesday. I have to make my Monday or Wednesday. I'm gonna have to do the pod. Monday or Wednesday. I might be able to come home straight from work and do it on Tuesday, though. It all depends how I feel. You know what I mean? It might still work on Tuesdays and then upload it and get the fuck about, or finish the upload later on. You know what I mean? We'll figure it out. But, this 2 times per week shit is for real, man. So let me know, man. We all good, man. Thank you for the support. Just had to, like I said, touch down with you. The Power of Reverberation podcast is available. Episode 96-209. Power of Reverberation podcast, book 4 for us. Oh, yeah, last night. Woo! Tommy, baby. Man, I can't wait till the season finale next week. That shit gonna be fire. Check that out. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Support your own American-born African with mass appeal. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms. ConfidenceInTheClutch.podbean.com and wherever you listen to your podcast. Subscribe on YouTube, man. Click the bell for notification of new content when I drop. Search Confidence in the Clutch. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Follow us on X and Instagram at KITK. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. You know what I mean? Twice weekly. Donald Nelson, D-Nell, Dizzle, Deezy, Deezus, Don P, Don D, Donrilla, Digger. Host, Confidence in the Clutch podcast with Donald Nelson. And Confidence in the Clutch podcast about sports, entertainment, music, culture, religion, politics, and society. Yo, last episode 349 where we talked about Joe Smith and all this shit right here. Ta-da! That Power of Reverberation podcast should be right here. Ta-da! Have a safe and healthy night. If you listen during the daytime, credit great day on purpose, y'all. You know what it is, man. Have a safe and healthy rest of your weekend, man. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.